Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Good day.
Uh, hey, Elvis.
Uh,
Yeah, what's up?
Cool. You sound good. Naya?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody sounds good.
okay.
All right. All you, sir.
It's been 1 week. You guys spent it in a large room. Let's get back to it.
Aces in the
Before we
big
go through the
room.
door, I had one quick question.
Yes, sir.
We, like, as a people, don't know what the Star Tower is, right?
I'll give you the context. There are a number of star towers in the world. The knowledge on how to create them was lost long enough ago that um, nobody really remembers who the original architects even were. It was technology that the world had, and eventually all of the architects of the Star Towers died
Okay.
without passing on their knowledge
Okay,
for
so
one reason or another.
yeah, so it's more like how certain really wise people knew that these strange ruins were built by the Romans, but we don't remember, how they did it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good likeness for it.
Okay, so it's not like these have always been here. They're like
No,
alien.
they're no aside from the Veshin, and even that, they're known elements, and there are people who use them day to day in the two locations where there are still cities. The main one being in Kalaja, which is used by its uh, city council as their headquarters. Um, Notably, though, you'd probably have heard in your discussions with the commission about precisely this. Um, that city council uh, doesn't go above the 20th floor of their own building because they can't figure out how the security systems work.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
We might have some insight.
I mean, it doesn't exactly.
At this point, you may very well have some insight on that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't exactly rule it out, but it does kind of persuade me that perhaps the heavens is maybe not the Star Tower. Because for a second there, I was thinking, perhaps the Star Tower is being affected by the Redshift.
Well, it is most certainly being affected. They
Well,
are
yeah,
not
endlessly tall.
unfathomably tall. Yeah, they are in fact regular skyscrapers.
Yeah, but
Although
they're
in a world where the tallest building is usually tops out at 3 stories, that's pretty fucking big.
yeah, but there's no indication that like the building is alive.
Correct. Yeah. The most perilous thing about the ones that are known are that we don't really know how this shit works, and we don't have the access, and if we try to go up there, usually somebody gets hurt pretty bad by the security systems.
No, that makes
So
total sense.
we're gonna study it and try to figure it out, but nobody's really gotten a handle on it, at least not in the past century or so, that uh the past recent history of using it.
That's actually super cool. I like a little moldiness in world building.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, no, the thought process was maybe like the redshift in like how it's unfathomably tall, compounded some entity within the star tower, and that was the heavens. But that I'm generally persuaded that that's not it.
Understood. Let me tell you one more little tidbit of information. The system of key cards tends to be common between the towers as well. They all kind of work under the same property of
Oh, that's
of
interesting.
having access cards that you carry around on your person that give you access to certain levels and rooms.
I wonder if we got copies of the key cards here, if they would work with the key cards in Collagen.
Interesting question.
Shrug? No, thank you for that.
Wow, you guys have been here for. She feigns looking at her wrist. Sitting around for a while. I was waiting for you upstairs. I thought you'd never show up, and I was like, could they still be in that room?
We took a
They're
short
just
rest,
sitting around.
right?
You did take a short rest.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna roll a hit die.
That would be a good thing to do during a short rest.
Let's roll.
Yeah, back to 106. Cha-ching.
All right. Well, just had to check on you. I have to go entertain your friends as well. So, once you get where you're going, I'll see you there. Okay.
Friends?
What is she taking over as Arissa? Oh, yes. There are. I mean, we have friends. Anyway, though, I don't see why not to start moving on then. If there's
Is there
any
anything else we want to collect before we move on? I think we determined that the machine is broken, so I doubt fiddling with the panel's going to help anymore.
No,
Yes,
we
you
took
did.
what we needed.
You did do an impressive job of breaking it. Who's holding the cube? It's fairly small and weighs 2 pounds.
I think Alvis had it.
I'm the one that had the big thing look at me.
You were using the cube. I was just wondering who was going to hold on to it longer term. Who wants to stick it in their inventory?
I mean, I'm already encumbered, so I'm happy to take it.
Well, I'll take it. I'm not encumbered at all.
Okay.
And 2 pounds won't put me over, so we're good.
Very good. All right, Alvis, you'll stow the cube in your pack now. And yes, if everybody's ready, I can copy your tokens and move us along. Let me remove your concentrations first. And Naya, your health bar is a little wacky. I'm just gonna hit enter on it, which should fix it. That didn't fix it. Naya, what's your actual health supposed to be right now?
65.
Okay.
I don't think I took any damage or anything.
There we go. No, it's just I'll blame Roll20. Happy to do that.
Okay.
I thought I typed
Where did Nimbus go?
backspace in the text box, but apparently Nimbus disappeared because I hit backspace.
That's awesome.
Wow, you could delete yourself?
Oh, if you hit Control Z, he'll come back. At least, yes, it worked. Good. All right. Let me get you all where you're going.
I think for now I'll unsummon Bedeth.
Okay. Oof.
I'm totally going to feed this to Keen.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Wait, stay put. I'm setting you up. All right. Piling into the elevator. It's big enough for you all to fit fairly comfortably.
Now, when this is all said and done, what better place to hide it? No one would suspect.
Yeah. I think we might want to have Van take a really good look at it with the stink eye.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
The doors slide shut and seamlessly close on
Girl from Collages starts playing in the background.
belongs in a museum.
And you feel the floor rising up.
That
There's
didn't
no
go so
light
well last time.
in the elevator this time.
That's 1,000-year-old technology. We've learned
No,
some
it's
things about
far
security
more than
before.
1,000.
Oh no, we meant
Oh,
the
he was talking about the
the
museum
museum.
it got stolen from. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why is it giving me like an extra grab? What did I grab? There's an invisible token that I like held on to when I copied you guys. That's super weird.
Was it Badath, maybe?
I deleted Badath, so I don't know where that came from.
Was it the party token?
No, it got like copied in when I pasted you guys to the next map.
Weird.
But now it's gone. I've killed it, and there's no problem here, and everything is working the way it's supposed to work. I think. Yes. Okay. I just need to make sure I've got one more thing ready for you. Thank you for your patience while you ride the elevator. Okay. Please be aware that on this following map, when the darkness ceases to be dark around you, you all find that you have a 60-foot fly speed innately.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to we are going to roll initiative immediately.
Yikes.
You seem to be in the sky above a field surrounded by a floating cage made of glass.
Oh, there's our tentacled friend.
Let's hope it's not the same one.
All right, please roll your initiative.
We all did. Oh, a lot of that was you.
I'll swap with Montlaurent.
Swap with Nimbus. No, I'm joking. Spellcaster should go first.
Amber Green.
Amber Green needs to roll his initiative.
Thought I had.
Thank you, sir.
I hit the button, but it didn't roll.
I don't know why it defaults to ascending. Nimbus, you're up first. From the sky above you, where there are swirling stars, you see a sextet of glass descend and approach where you have all appeared between this cage that's floating above and below you. Your turn to do whatever you wish.
I apologize. Could you tell me what appeared where? So we're in a space here that's trying to contain us above and below.
Yes, you're in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And those things are floating both above and below you, 5-foot squares.
Okay.
You
And-
find you have the ability to move freely
Yes.
in the space, 60 feet.
Okay. And I see some things off to the sides. Is that just background?
Oh, these
The
friends up here?
yeah.
These are the glass creatures that entities. that you've noticed flying down to meet you. These ones that are moving right now.
Hmm.
And we're in a big glass cage.
Sort of. It's really two halves of a cage that's floating above and below you. Static at the moment.
So we can move about the entire map. We're not trapped.
Yes, you can. Yes.
Okay.
Well, you haven't tried, but spoilers, yes.
I'm gonna say, let's move, this way and regroup away from the cage.
Which way
Page
is this way?
5, 10,
Seems very
15,
Iron
20,
Maiden.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
What is lightning face there? I mean, it almost
50.
looks like a person.
And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay, great. Good. That's Nimbus's turn.
Yep.
On initiative count 20, the cage leader moves 60 feet. All right, Embergreen, you're up.
Spooky. Okay.
The giant circular flower-shaped thing made of glass jerks to a new position and then just continues to float in its new location.
Oh, well. At least we're not, between two halves of a bubble anymore.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, those are basically what, mobile garbage disposals, right?
Yeah, I assume when you start spinning, things get bad.
Yeah. Or it's gonna shoot you. I wonder
Oh, shoot, with its
if we
tentacles?
can get them to do a thing together in order to destroy them.
How close is that red star looking thing? Does it look like it's far in the distance or like a light we could get to?
It is as far as the sky.
Okay.
Okay, how far away is this thing? Like, it's a big object, right?
Which object? The cage?
Yeah,
It's those are 5-foot squares, so the distance is as you see it.
yeah, okay. I'm like, does it look like it's something I could fly up to and, like, grapple? Or, like, if I'm flying, could I fly up with my hammer and just try to break it? It's made of glass.
You could try to attack it. Certainly. You could also. I would probably call for an athletics or dexterity check when it moves if you wanted to try to grab onto it.
Sure.
But either of those are totally fine.
Okay, so that's 25. Is it going to hit me if I hover there? Because I would not want it to hit me. I would want to hover like
It's undulating slowly enough that that's not a concern.
yeah. I'm going to pull out my hammer and in one motion fly towards it and try to smash this little tendril with my hammer. See if it'll
All
break.
right, let's go.
Day.
Shit's big, boss.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh. Your hammer bounces
Yeah.
off the cage, and you see it had no effect.
Yeah. Well, when you roll 1, that didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
The flying fucked with my leverage. Apparently.
Well,
Would you like to
wait,
do anything else?
Did the DM say that you still actually hit it?
He did. He said I hit it, but it bounced off.
So it's not a creature.
Seems to be hittable.
Oh yeah, it's made of glass or something.
You did still critically miss.
Yeah.
To be clear.
Okay, okay.
So I just kind of bonked it. Yeah. No, I don't think I have anything that I'm gonna do as a bonus action.
Okay. Naya, you're up. You have a flight speed, as mentioned earlier, 60 feet.
I'm curious, so let's see here.
Those geometric shapes, the smaller ones, are descending fast from above. You're not sure where they appeared from, but they are approaching you. Or Nimbus, now that he's kind of veered off a little bit.
I asked everybody to group up, and y'all go.
Okay, I'll move there just to see what happens and reserve an action.
Okay, reserve an action to do what? You need at least a trigger.
Dodge, maybe.
Okay, so I take that back.
You could also dodge if you like, or dash, or whatever.
I'll dodge, I guess.
Okay,
I'm in wait and see mode, so
that's fine.
I'll just dodge.
Okay, then here we go. These creatures start to move. Excuse me. Lauren, this orb, this ringed orb, spins violently, and then you have to save against this spell.
No. Okay. What's the save for that one?
It would be. Wow, that's a great question.
Oh, wisdom. There it is. I see it. Doesn't
yeah,
say what the DC is though.
No, yeah. That's my bad. The saving throw for that is 17. That'll be the same for all saving throws throughout this battle. Plus 4 is 16. Yes?
Oh, yep. Sorry. I forgot I was pushed to talk. Yeah, that's still not going to do it, sadly, but it is plus 4. You are correct.
All right, you're afflicted by confusion. So you have to follow those rules on your turn. Enjoy.
Indeed.
Next. This is a. Just double checking that I'm not cheating you guys. Amber Green.
Indeed.
You must make a saving throw or take damage and be grounded, which means you become immobile.
Yikes! What's the saving throw?
16 Constitution.
I am grounded.
Ooh, okay. You take the 16 radiant damage, and the options following this glass arrow swirl around you and strike you hard with energy that prevents you from moving.
Yikes! Ah!
Nimbus, this one's for you. The ringed orb spins violently, and then you have to make that save. That shouldn't be a 10. That should be a 17. I apologize. Good save.
Very nice. Given the way this round has gone so far, I would suggest coalescing around me.
Naya, please make your
Okay.
save as well. It's a 16 con against the grounder.
Shit.
Oh. All right, you're immobilized and take 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
Lucky for you, this one can't quite reach you. Okay. Off to the west, you all see something materialize. A large, slow-moving crystal. It floats along lazily. And then does nothing else. Also, I misread the speed on this one, so that's moving back by 2. There you go. Abastaver, you're up.
Well, shit. Those grounders suck. Yeah. Ones that cast spells are the spheres, right? No? Yes?
They, yeah, the other one's
Sorry,
grounder.
the orbs are the ones who cast spells.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I have a question. Made
Yes, ma'am.
immobile, does that prevent me from casting a spell?
No, it just means your speed is 0.
Okay, thank you.
Fucking new UI messing me up. Albus is going to reserve its action to attack with his rapier.
Okay. Now, what will Keen be doing? Because the both of you have a fly speed. Do you have any opinion about that?
Do I have any opinion about that, or do
Yeah.
you?
What do you want Keen to do?
Oh, to move me about.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Great. Okay, good job, everyone. At initiative count 10, the cage subordinate matches the leader and activates. Naya, you are just barely outside of this range. Nimbus, your speed is not 0, so when the cages come crashing together, you are allowed to make that saving throw to avoid the damage. And at that
Nice.
moment, both of the glass entities that were inside the cage are obliterated.
Nice. Dex save, you say? Okay.
17. Oh,
That's
unless you've got a bonus hiding in your butt, that is 24 radiant.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And now it is Keen's turn.
Yep. You can guess by how I was measuring things out where I'm going to move. I'm going to move right there. Passing by the 55 and moving up right there to 60. Is that enough to prompt the gore? I mean, that's a pretty far charge.
Oh, I'd say absolutely, yes. If she's flying into this creature and then navigating upward afterward, that's totally fine.
Gotcha.
These creatures will be anything in the 3x3s that you can get adjacent to.
Fantastic. Should I do Keen first or myself?
Whatever you prefer. An 18 will hit. And you deal 22 damage. Ooh, very nice. That's an additional 17.
Very nice.
For a total of 39.
Oh,
Large cracks appear throughout the glass orb, but it holds itself together. Static runs through the veins that you can see that you've made.
Oh, I'm gonna need 2 con saves.
Yes, in fact. Well, not for the blindness because that's not concentration, but this one was just attacked. Oh, you mean for 2 separate attacks. Yeah, you're absolutely right. 1, 2. They're both pretty high.
Bolt cutter.
Sorry, Mom.
also, I'm correct when I assume that reserving an action to attack does not prompt double attack.
Correct. Yeah, it's just one attack. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay, then Albus and Keen are done.
Yeah, Elvis and Keen are done. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't handicapping myself.
Great, Mont, you're up. You're confused still, though. That thing didn't lose its concentration on the spell.
Yeah, I saw that. Hey, look, I get to move normally anyway.
Oh, excellent. Good job. And you can make another wisdom save at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna get my revenge as soon as I figure out where I put my character sheet.
That's a good thing to keep open.
Yeah, I think I accidentally closed it when I opened the die roll.
That can happen.
There we go.
Nice hit.
It explodes into a shower of crystal. Nice.
AoE damage? Sweet. No.
What would you like to do next?
I'm gonna move there and use my other attack.
All right, you can even move up a space because, like I said, they're 3x3s.
Oh yeah, good call.
That just makes it easier to grab onto stuff for me.
That's not gonna do it.
13 does not hit. The thing spins and you cut the space between it and its options.
All right, I'm pretty sure. Wait, 35, 40, 45. Oh no, I think I have 10 more feet.
Okay.
So there we go. Yep.
Nimbus?
Whether to stay or whether to move. Surely they don't want to stay here on me, do they? I'm going to go... Whose yellow line was that?
That's
Oh,
me.
Lauren.
I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This might be a bad idea. Can I get a 40-foot circle on the board? See if I can hit all three of them. 20-foot radius.
Sure. If you're just measuring, there's the measuring tool has a circle now.
Oh, wow.
So 20-foot radius. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works.
It's all three?
Just barely.
All right. Well then, this is the perfect sort of place for, goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
All right, they have to make dex saves. We'll do left to right here.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Now you'll notice I only rolled 2. That's on purpose. So you deal full damage to these, which is 28.
Nice.
And it looks as though that instead of dealing damage to this large structure, it is propelled 30 feet by your attack.
Neat. I saved you.
We need to get those chunks into the grounder. Or not the grounder, into the big crusher thing.
The garbage disposal. Exactly.
Yes, the garbage.
Nimbus, it's
disposal.
your turn.
The
Over.
grounder is
I
the
believe
arrows.
so.
Okay, great. The cage superior on initiative count 20 makes its move.
Cage superior. Cage. Yeah.
That's the bottom one, right?
That's the things that need
Oh,
to
it really
get
likes
the
me,
big
doesn't
stuff
it?
in.
Well, it likes 3 of you in its movement range, to be
I was
honest.
going to say, that's a bad column right there.
We're all bad columns.
True.
And
Oh,
at the same time,
appearing out of thin air.
yes, from the skies above, you notice a glint that materializes into another crystal creature entity. And that'll get added to the initiative right at 20. Put it below you guys. And now, Amber Green, it is your turn again. You're grounded right now.
Yeah.
I think I made a small mistake and didn't put. No. You can repeat the saving throw to restore your speed as your movement on your turn. So you can spend all of your movement to make that saving throw, and then you still have your action and bonus action.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's how you become ungrounded.
Okay.
You fail
So,
the saving throw. Okay.
yeah, I do have to do that. I do this. It's you said it was a Constitution save.
Yes, 16 con.
Yeah, no.
Oh, still. You remain grounded,
I am still grounded.
but that only means your speed is 0.
Yep. My feet. I can't move my feet. As I'm flying in the air, like tugging at my
So
ankles.
cast a spell, cleric.
Of course. I'm not a cleric. I'm a bard. All right, I'm gonna cast a spell, and it's going to be. I mean, where could I banish them to?
And which one? Jeez.
The bottom one,
Got half a dozen on the board right now.
the superior one.
No, don't banish them. We need them in order to escape.
Well, it's not a creature, actually, is it?
I don't know.
The cages? No, they are not. They cannot be affected by banishment.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
but we need them here in order to beat the puzzle.
Sure, of course.
That's the end zone.
What'll it be, Bard?
You said that the cage elements cannot take any damage. Is that
No,
Well,
correct?
they haven't taken any
Failed.
damage yet.
Yeah, I failed when I whacked it with my hammer. I kind of just failed.
Yeah, but can they take damage or are they?
Yeah, he
taking
just
damage?
missed, so we don't know.
Okay.
But also, we should not destroy them. We need to smash that giant crystal on the other side there between them.
Or kick it into one like a soccer
Yeah.
ball. I'm not entirely sure which one is the correct answer. What was that, Amber Green? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're trying to smash the floaty thing, right?
I'm trying to get the floating
Yeah.
thing to get into the two cages. Either
the
like a
football
soccer ball
in the end
or
zone.
or
All right. Hey, what if I mean, all it does is mean that it can't see me. Like, if I cast Pass Without Trace, it won't see me. But
Pass Without Trace does not affect your visibility. It
It
just
affects the
increases
tracks.
your stealth bonus.
yeah, it
Which would be
protects.
useful if you had anything to hide behind up here, but you're in the open skies.
That's fair. Yeah, like, I mean, I can't move and I don't want to destroy the things, so I don't want to smash them. And if I
Well,
poly,
maybe try to destroy the one that has you stuck.
Oh, that's the one below us.
No, that's the one to the left.
No, it's not. It's the arrowhead.
Oh, sorry. It's the one above us. You're right.
No, it's the arrowhead to your left.
Mount Lauren is correct.
It's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hurt that.
Oh, okay. Sure. Why not?
That said, I don't think killing it's going to actually dispel anything. I think that's not how that one works.
Now I can roll.
That's a very nice hit. That explodes that grounder. Very good.
Nice job.
Woohoo!
Indeed, that doesn't seem to lighten your load, though. You're going to have to make that save on your next turn to be able to move. Naya, you're up. You're also grounded at the current moment.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna move.
You cannot move.
Oh, right. Okay. At all.
Speed is 0. You can use your movement to repeat the 16 con save to try to restore your speed for next turn. And then you have your action and bonus action.
But not in addition, right?
No,
Oh.
you just won't be able to
Oh.
move. Yeah.
I get it. So instead of moving, I can do a shitty con save.
Not
Fail it. Okay.
You're still grounded. You have a 0 move speed still.
But I can still cast a spell.
Take your action.
You could
Yeah,
Misty Step, for
okay.
example.
You could.
I could. So that's
That right there would put you out of the smashy smash.
Wait, where?
The top one's going to move to match the bottom one. So if you move 30 feet to the right, you'll be out of range of the bottom one, and that way you won't be smashed by them when they come together.
Oh. Kind of was looking at joining the other group, going the other direction.
You'll still be in the jaws of this thing if you move 30 feet in the other direction. It's not far enough.
60 feet.
Misty Step is 60 feet? I thought it was 30.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 30 feet. Okay. Okay, I will take that advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, you still have an action,
Yeah.
and don't forget to mark your spell slot.
Okay. I think I might be able to heal. I gotta see if they're in range. Just a second.
You can't cast another spell with a spell slot because you used Misty Step.
You can use a
Oh.
cantrip though.
You
I don't
can
have a
use
healing cantrip. There's no such thing.
No.
Indeed.
So you can use any other cantrip though.
Right, but what would I target?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think everything's out of your range.
Well, let me see
I
here.
think Frostbite should be able to hit the sparkly looking thing, the pokey thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those two
I
over
see.
there.
Well, I'm thinking 5 foot. Huh. What's my range? Okay. So I'm going to try this. Sir, what I would like is a circle about here.
What for?
Moonbeam.
You can't Moonbeam because you Misty Stepped, and those are spell slot spells.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You can only cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
I guess attack if you have a ranged weapon.
That too. I don't think you carry any of those, though.
Most of the cantrips have low range. Let me look here.
Frostbite should be 60. I think you can hit with that if you still have it.
Yeah, I do have it. I was just looking at flame. So I'll target this one because that one because I know it's 55. And we'll try that.
Very good.
Sorry it takes so long.
That's a con save.
Shit,
It passes.
okay.
All
That
right.
took forever.
Never
Oh,
mind.
good.
All right.
All right,
I
very
can do
well.
a heal. I can do a bonus action now.
You
That was
used your
the
bonus
Misty Step.
action to Misty Step. So that's your turn.
Okay.
This grounder has its turn as well. It can attack you, Naya, even though you're already immobilized. You don't have to remake the saving throw, but well, you do have to remake the saving throw, but just for the damage here. If you make the saving throw, you take no damage from that attack. And then this one moves. Mont Lauren, this is for you. This star-shaped thing, the little sparks around it, spin. Oh, Naya, you do take that radiant damage, 15.
Yeah, I did do it.
The sparks around it spin and then you're struck by a beam of light. Wow.
Pusher.
Your AC 22?
Fuck.
Damn. Okay, well that does hit, but I take half
Yeah,
damage, right?
Resistance to damage from spells. That's not a spell.
Are you sure?
Aren't you resistant to radiant damage anyway?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, that's just a. Oh. Oh. You know what? I guess it is a spell because it's a ranged spell attack. You're right. Okay, you take 13 radiant damage. Nonetheless, you are pushed to the right by 35 feet. We'll
Ooh,
round to the
Jesus.
nearest 5 on those.
End up in Ambergreen's lap.
Do I push Ambergreen?
No, you'll just tumble past him through the air.
Yeah, I can't like reach out and grab him, see if he can pull me off of my groundedness.
You are simply. It's more of a magical inability to fly that you're struck by.
I got it.
All right, and Naya, you're also going to get attacked by one of the pushers.
Oh no.
I don't
Oh,
think a 10 hits Naya. You're safe from being pushed and from taking more damage. There you go.
Ew.
I have a stabber. You have a turn before anything happens, like initiative count 10.
Yeah. No, thank you for reminding me about initiative count 10. Okay. Albus is going to leave mount for a second. Actually, for this turn, basically. And
Oh.
he's going to non-lethal bludgeoning damage attack this thing twice to move it. Is that a thing I
Well,
can do?
when it is struck, it will move. If you have extra movement, you can chase it. But it's going to move on the first attack if you hit.
Okay. So I'll attack it.
Great. Let's see what happens.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
hope that
Nice
wasn't
hit.
too much. That's 14 plus 26 for a
There's
total
no
of...
sneak attack damage. I'm not with Keen.
You're right. That's only 14 then. Like I said, we round to the nearest 5, so that's 15. 1, 2, 3. It's almost there.
Do it again.
Yep, gotta give it one more whack.
I'm going to give it one more whack.
Do you think you can beat the AC?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Very good. That's another 10. All right.
And then Albus will pose with his legs ready to take Keen. That's
All right.
phrasing. Do we not do phrasing anymore?
Initiative count 10 arrives. The cage is moved to intersect. We're going to roll your 3 saving throws before this. Amber Green, your speed is currently 0, so you cannot make the saving throw. You take the damage automatically.
Wait, you have a wipe on it?
Christ.
No.
Okay, the cages crash together.
Oh yeah, do I need to make that too, that dex throw?
You do. You're in there.
15?
Ooh, no, none of you. Everybody takes 17, except for Albus and Keen and I. All three of you guys take 17 radiant. But
I'm so glad I burned those hit dice.
at the same time that you are caught in the smashing together of these petals, the large heart-shaped crystal is also caught between them and explodes into smithereens in a blinding light. And for that, you are brought to the next floor.
Oh,
You tumble out of another elevator that seems to have sprouted directly out of the ground in a field. Although calling it a field is a little weird because it's not really. Don't worry, Keen's somewhere. It's not really made of grass, but there's something like grass stretches out as far as you can see. You can even see the horizon and the sky. You don't seem to be in a building at all. Dotted around, every few feet, there's a 3-foot tall white pillar. And sitting next to one of them is a woman who hasn't seemed to notice you just yet. These pillars stretch out over the hills all the way to the horizon, such that they make the rolling hills in the distance look like prickly cactus.
Who were they? I ask.
She gets up, stumbles a bit, and plants herself in front of you. You could take a look if you want. Everyone.
I will.
Count them if you like. I think even an elf might run out of time.
Are they in any way individualized, or are they all nondescript?
Every single pillar is engraved with a unique name and age.
What does the one that she's looking at say?
It's some name you don't recognize.
I mean, I know Elvish, so could I know if it was like male or female?
You're not sure it is an Elvish. You're not sure that she
Got
has any relationship to this particular one.
Got it. Okay. Well, then to her, I'll say, did you know them?
I should be offended. It's my job to know everybody. Not that everybody knows me, but we keep records.
So you're saying it was your duty to know them.
That's right. Yep. We have, mayors and such take down whenever there was a new birth in the kingdom, and then they bring it over to us and we catalog it. Same with death.
Not quite the same thing as knowing them, though, is it?
No. No, only a few of them come to meet me. But I know everyone.
Do you come here to remember them?
You know, it's funny. I actually don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I really, truthfully, have no answer to give you to that question. You just happened to end up here. It's weird. Weird.
Oh, but I mean, why? Then why are you here?
Good
To meet with us.
question. I told you I'd meet you upstairs. You're here. You made it. You can spend the rest of your lives wandering around this graveyard and keep a really big list. I hope you have enough paper. Or if you'd like me to kill you, you can go back into the elevator and we can get on with it. Whenever you're ready, I can wait.
So, I had enough time to think during your last puzzle. It was kind of invigorating. Uh, it's a, you're gonna find it funny because I mean, I would, it would be a funny proposition. But like, if you had the opportunity, would you go back to like flesh and blood? Like, if the Redshift could turn you back.
She appears elsewhere, leaning on one of the pillars. Nah, I never was much for the whole flesh suit thing. That's why I did this in the first place. It's nice. I don't have to worry about any of the stuff you guys do.
Makes sense.
No eating, no sleeping, no shitting.
Pissing is just such a big waste of time. Taking the piss.
You kind of get where I'm coming from. So, when I came up with this whole idea and got enough people on board, it was great. A dream come true. I can honestly say I've never regretted it for a second.
So you know the value of working together with people.
Absolutely. I can't do anything by myself.
So why
I'm
won't you work
just-
with us?
Because we have competing desires.
Well, you still haven't told us what you want. I mean, you've given the proposition, of course, that you want us gone, you want us dead, you want us not competing with your desire, but we don't know what you actually desire. One of the biggest problems we traders need to solve, and I try to track her movement, is
She's just pacing.
finding a middle ground between what both people want. I don't even know what you want, besides, what I've stated already.
Then, in the interest of cooperation, let me give you a friendly hint. If you get to where you're trying to go, you might mess it up. That's too big of a risk for me to take.
Why? What will we mess up that you desire so well? Perhaps we would understand. Perhaps then, maybe we would even surrender, make it easier for you. I don't know. We're a ethical bunch of people here.
But you don't seem like the sort who is okay with stability if it doesn't align with the way you think things should be.
Well, there's the trick, right? We could be made to understand, perhaps. Stability of what? Of the redshift itself? Are you telling us that you are potentially why it only sticks to the area that was the Empire instead of consuming the rest of the world? Holtzman seemed to think that it could.
Adrian has his ideas about how things work. It's a fair assumption, to be honest. I even thought when it started it might consume the whole planet, but no, it seems like there's some kind of even this has its limits, but not at the center.
How do you feel about the redshift?
Does it bring stability?
What I feel has never mattered.
Feels like a
I
rhyme.
exist to serve. I have for thousands of years.
Well, then let's take a different approach to this question, because I don't have time to debate the ethics here, but I honestly feel like you're the victim, so let's just move past that. What is your assessment of the redshift?
Well, it's like I said, stability, guaranteed protection, safety. I know it won't change as long as you don't change it. And I can't take that risk. You know that. You should by now.
You honestly think you can stop us?
Like I said, I live to serve. What I think doesn't matter.
Who do you serve?
Same as always.
The royal family.
You're a sharp elf.
The princess still alive?
Look at me blabbing. I'm not just going to tell you everything just because I think I'm going to kill you in the next one.
It's worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. You keep pulling bits and pieces out from this head of mine. It's like I can't keep it all inside.
Well, is the royal family the ones
hard.
who are unwilling to do diplomacy with us?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your Titus? Oh, uh-oh. He's got even less of a head than I do now.
Yeah, maybe we did get a little ahead of ourselves.
Certainly wasn't a good way to get ahead in life.
Well, it was actually a certain way to get ahead in life.
I'm certainly going to get a heads up in my career if I survive this. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All right, let's head this off.
Speaking of floating heads with too many eyes, I was going to take out that teleport circle downstairs.
Well, that's no fun.
That big fellow of yours seems to think it's a great idea to disintegrate all of my robots.
Oh, I think I agree. That does sound like a great idea.
It's definitely a more efficient way than what we were doing.
Yeah,
Maybe
far
you
lower
should
effort.
call them off so you don't keep losing them. Or not. I don't know. I'm sure he's having fun.
No, after today, I won't need any more. For a while, at least. Plenty of time to salvage and rebuild. Don't you worry. I've been preparing for this a long, long long time.
I'm flattered.
You should be.
I'm sorry. I actually meant I'm flatterer after that last session. My bad.
Well, if you like that, you'll love the next one. There's only one elevator this time, but if you hop back in, it'll take you right to where you need to go. Then, if you make it through that again, we'll see what happens next.
Be looking towards our next chat.
Ah, we're done already. Okay, great. I have to go catch up to my other half that's talking to your other half. Before they get too bored waiting for me.
Oh, no wonder you seem so slow.
Well, it's been a while since I've had to multitask.
Well, sorry to see you go. I mean, I was happy to continue our conversation, but do what you must.
Worky, worky.
Okay, so I can lay on hands for 55 points. So I'm probably good myself. Or I can give it to one of you.
I can throw down a healing spirit, but it tends to be small, although I could ramp it up.
You could just get a hit die.
Yeah, I mean that takes time.
Did
Crap.
anybody take that other spell that I suggested?
What was that other spell that you suggested?
It was a level 3 spell that gave a whole shitload of HP.
Well, I do have this one, but
Healing word.
Yes, I believe Aura of Vitality is the busted spell.
Yeah, I believe that's the one.
Okay, well, I can set down that healing spirit. I upranked it to level 4.
yeah, don't save your spell slot. I'll use Aura of Vitality.
Yeah, but what
'cause
about
it's-
everybody else?
Well, no. That spell allows me to pick one person every 6 seconds for a minute to get 2d6 hit points.
Yeah, so 10
wow.
rounds of
Okay.
2d6 healing.
What?
Adjudicated as you wish.
Okay.
I believe
Shit.
That's a hell of a spell.
Yeah, it's cool. It's also 3rd level on Paladin. So he gets like what, one of those?
I have 3 third level spell slots.
Nice. All right, so the
I'm a
Paladin,
big boy.
he is.
So before we do this, I'm just like, we don't want to take the time to perhaps
Yep.
maybe take a rest.
Up
We
to you
It
just-
guys,
seemed
of
like
course.
that.
We just
So
took
my
a short
concern
rest a
is that
moment
she's
ago.
actively engaging Van right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, you can
So
handle it.
like a short rest is an hour, right?
That is an hour.
I'm not cool with asking somebody to fight an extra hour.
It's very noble of you.
I hear that.
And I don't feel like we have to. So that was my thought.
But you spellcasters and you're remembering things.
Naya, how much HP are you supposed to have? Because you're at 56 minus 15 right now.
Damn.
65 is the total, but I've taken 2 hits.
Yeah, me too.
Amber Green, you're correct. Naya, your token's wrong.
Yeah, it
Well-
messes up every time you get copied over somewhere new.
It was 65 minus 9 equals 56 minus 15.
You're at 41. Yeah,
So
and
41.
It's clearly not something you're doing because, yeah, Mont's correct. It's correct in the previous map. So, okay. Yeah, okay, let me. Okay, you set yourself to 41. Good. That's good. All right.
I'm
Thanks.
definitely down for you healing everyone. I just didn't want y'all to perhaps shoot yourselves in the foot with heals that you could use in combat later.
Yeah, I have 2 more level 3 spell slots after this, so I
Return.
can still use this again. And I feel like Naya's point healing is significantly better than mine, so I would rather Naya not use a spell if we're going to do it this way.
Okay, no, I absolutely see that.
I will say, out of character, that's an interesting thing playing D&D with a bunch of game devs. Because you guys saw the football thing, and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, you guys saw it right away, and I didn't. So I just kind of followed what you were saying, and you're absolutely spot on. So kudos.
Okay, so this gives me 10 2d6, right?
Yes, and the paladin rolls the dice. So what we'll do is you decide one by one who to give your 2d6 to, and then they heal the health. So everybody, when Montlarin calls your name and gives you a number, you restore that to your hit points, and then Montlarin, you decide where those go 10 times.
Okay, so first one, let's go for Naya. So that's 8 points for Naya.
Okay.
Next,
you.
let's
And
go
do
for.
you have any bonuses to healing that I should know about?
I don't. I have like protection from disease and stuff like that, but I don't
Okay.
have any bonuses to healing.
Got it.
Okay, so next I think will be Ambergreen. Another 8 points. Nice.
Thank you.
All right, next is Nimbus.
Mm-hmm.
7 points for you.
All right.
This one goes to me. All right, and then we'll go back around again. Naya.
Did Ambergreen get one?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, just
10 points. Nice.
Wow.
That's very good.
Okay, next will be Ambergreen again.
thank you.
5 for
Who
you.
was that one
Nimbus.
for?
That was for Nimbus.
Okay.
All right.
I see. So I'm giving all the good points to the not tanks.
Yeah.
8. All right. Let's go for. Nah, I feel like you're pretty close, so I'm going to skip you this
Am.
time and go for Ambergreen again.
Appreciate
More
it.
for you, Ambergreen.
All right, you got one more.
Yep. This one will go to. I think I'm going to give it to myself, Nimbus. No disrespect intended.
Okay.
I can toss a heal on Nimbus.
How many level
All right.
1 slots do you have available? And do you use them
Me?
for anything? Yeah.
I got 4 available, none used.
Let me get 2 level 1 healing words and we'll go. Do you have. Wait. What level 1 heals do you have?
Healing word, cure wounds.
2 level 1 cure wounds then.
Okay. There's 8
All right.
and 9.
Cool. So that's going to be 17.
And then I'll use 6 lay on hands to top Naya off.
Not for 6. Don't do that.
No, he can spend 1 point at
Yeah.
a time from lay on hands.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's got a pool of like 60.
All right, so I'm topped
be?
off.
Should it be 60 now, by the way? Are you 12?
You can what? It doesn't actually say how it's set.
It's level times 5.
So not quite. No.
Oh, you guys aren't level 12 yet. Okay. Not bad.
What? We're level 12?
And then I'm gonna.
Wait, I'm level 12.
Yeah,
We're
who
level
isn't?
12. Everybody should be level 12. Just over the hump.
No, I think I'm 11.
Nobody should be 11.
Nope.
Oh, you just didn't set your number right.
Oh, I
You
just
didn't
didn't
set your
set it.
number.
I'm definitely level 12.
I'm at
yeah.
900.
You guys are level
910.
12.
We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
level 12. We are 910 points out of 120,000.
You should have.
No, it's
Just over the hump.
I'm 190-10.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You should have 60 lay on hands points.
I realized I just mathed poorly. I'll fix
Very
that in a second. And then I will do 19 more to top off Amber Green.
Appreciate that.
Okay, now I have a question since we're OOC. I was looking at a lesser restoration. Yeah. I'm going to throw that out there. You can look at it. Is that spell one that could have helped Montlaran in the state of confused?
No, because confusion is a spell and has the I can click it again for you.
No, that's okay. What I was looking at was, do I have something that could help him? And I didn't see anything that specifically said I could, work with confused, but I did think that this lesser restoration would have helped Nimbus if he had taken the hit on blinded or deafened.
That would work on blindness, deafness.
Okay.
Confusion, you'd want to dispel magic.
Okay, and I don't have that, at least not set up. I may not have dispel magic. Oh, I do, but it is not prepared. Okay, thank you.
All right, how's everybody feeling?
Much better, thank you.
Yeah. I'm ready to continue. If you
I wish
folks
we had a
are.
way to communicate with Van.
Yeah, I don't think any of us has sending or I guess it's just sending, huh?
Van is a perfect being, and he knows we're thinking about him.
I think I even have sending. I just don't ever have it ready. Yeah, I have it. I just don't.
I thought it was a domain spell for you.
I thought it was too.
It's not listed. No, it's not listed in my domain spells. It's
Okay.
Okay,
Just third
never
level.
mind. Never mind. Though, as ready as I am, I would like to take just a couple of minutes of break here before we continue. I'm going to make a little bit more popcorn because this one is very exciting. I'll be back.
Very
in a
well.
minute.
If you guys want to do anything in this chamber space,
Yeah, I mean, not that it has the force of conviction or anything, but I would like to take a moment to, to say a prayer of remembrance for the dead here.
those that you can see and those beyond the hills that you cannot see over the horizon.
I will say that even though it sounds kind of awful, I was glad to hear that they are individuals and not whole races of people.
Yeah, or completely unmarked. That was actually what I would
Right.
be crestfallen to have heard.
Are any of these gravestones marked in Druidic or ancient Druidic?
They're all in the common tongue of Vestoth in its day.
Ah, okay. Well,
Even
so
though I didn't
I guess we
recognize the
know
name?
where all the people went.
Even though I didn't recognize the name, was it coherent?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. These are all real names. I mean, you've never heard any of them before at all, but these are complete strangers to you.
Yeah.
They're names.
But yeah, they're not jumbled like the redshifted stuff we saw in the city, for example.
Yeah, they're Given names, surnames, middle names occasionally, and an age.
I wonder if this is some sort of filing or database. If we have grim, portents of doom about here.
I just, we have asked a couple of times, like, where are all the people? Well, now we know.
Yeah.
I think we had talked about maybe they were transported to a pocket plane. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Or, as Albus is saying, maybe there's more to this than simple grave markers. I mean, these might, in the same way that the crystals could store Rissa, these might be the people.
Oh, that's even going farther than what I was thinking. I was thinking that this is a physical representation of a filing cabinet,
Oh,
a dossier.
I see. I was thinking they were the files, so to speak.
That would be amazing.
That would be great.
I will be right back in AFK for just a second.
Gonna grab libations.
And back.
I am back.
Hello.
Hello. So, sir, while we have a moment,
Yes, sir.
what exactly did I learn and understand about the thing that's powering Keen? It was a phylactery, or is?
It was a weapon used to destroy a phylactery. It became cursed
Okay.
and shattered in the process.
Okay.
Or no, the shattering didn't happen when the curse did.
It's cursed, though?
Well, it was, which is why it would injure any non-evil creature.
Oh, that makes sense.
When you attuned to it, you were able to cure it.
Huh. That happened also to coincide with my alignment change, changing of personality.
That might just be why you were able to cure it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, is everybody here?
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Indeed.
Here.
Great. What would you like to do?
What?
Oh.
None of the more spiritual folk have anything to do here, or the spellcasters have no spell components to gather. Perhaps we should move on and see what is to happen after we
Do we know
clear
how to move
the
on?
level.
Yeah, there's an elevator right there.
Right where?
Right where you came into the sound.
Oh,
of music.
okay.
Let us anon.
Okay.
And on.
All right.
All right. Please gather up in a square real quick. You don't mind?
Let's gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Don't forget Keen.
There are 2 keen tokens right now, so I
What?
kind of wanted to keep one
Ultra
secret.
keen.
Yeah, here. I could have it like this. Does this like more accurately display?
Where's the other one?
It's right above Albus. See Albus?
I only see the one that's above Ellis. Yeah.
Oh wow! How
I
did you
only
just
see the
coalesce the
one,
two?
but there
He
was
just coalesced them.
something went flying off to the left.
Serb just coalesced them both.
Very cool, Roll20. Now I'm gonna have to fix
Oh,
my
there are 2
help.
keens again.
That's very cool, Roll. All I copied and pasted you to a different map, and then you said that. Very cool, Roll20.
Very stable platform.
Do I detect sarcasm?
I've never been sarcastic in my life. Okay, I am once again, as soon as we get onto this map, asking you to roll initiative once we get there. Not any sooner than that. Upsetting things.
Only once we get.
But just getting some stuff out of the way for you first. Pardon me.
Welcoming committee, I see.
1 out of 4 ain't bad.
And one more note. This time you do not have a flood. I said don't roll it yet. That's gonna fuck you up as soon as I gotta
Well,
delete you
clear
because
it.
it's gonna. So the way Roll20 does it is it rolls per page. So if you roll it back there and then I move you, it's gonna make it so that I can see that, but you can't. Anyway, there's one more thing before I move you. You no longer have a flying speed. Second more thing. Squares are 100 feet. You
That's a lot
appear
of feet.
in the sky. Roll initiative. Above a cyclone of sand below you, you can barely make out the silhouette of what might be a city. Plumes of wind rise up from below, and you can see several Quetzal creatures made of sand and bone flying up to meet you already.
And you said we don't have a fly speed?
You do not have a fly speed. You can move laterally as though they were 5-foot squares.
But we're falling, right?
Vertically,
Square is 100 squares, though.
vertically they are 100 feet per square. At the start of a turn, when falling, you instantly move 500 feet. Keep that in mind. Lauren, you're up.
Again, I
Okay.
see figures in the static around us.
Yeah. Do I immediately fall first, right?
Yes, you do.
All right, so hold on. I need to redo that.
500 feet.
And these are 100 feet squares, so 5 squares.
Or, I'm sorry, are they 50-foot squares? No, they're 100-foot squares. I was right first time. Would you like to do anything on your turn, sir?
Yeah, I'm actually not done moving either because you said we can move laterally, right?
You may move laterally as though they were 5-foot squares horizontal.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna do some elf shit. I'm gonna attack that bird with my longbow.
Oh,
Nice.
all right. That's a very good hit. You'll deal 9 damage. You blast one of its sandy wings with an arrow and it disintegrates. But the bird seems nonplussed.
As you would expect. It's more for show. Alright, that's my turn.
Very cool.
As a bonus action, I do a backwards somersault.
I suppose you can.
Well, no, I mean, he's the elf, and he just did the longbow shot, right?
Need a Legolas move.
Montlarin, it's the Quetzal's turn. It flies up to meet you, and it, with all of its talons, attempts to grab you. How do you like an 18?
That's not gonna hit for me.
Okay. You manage to slip your way through the talons and continue falling past the bird before it turns around to give chase.
Yep, that's where that somersault you were talking about happened.
You can see 2 more figures deep in the sandstorm. Albus Taver, you're up.
There are also these rings of fire just spinning around us.
Those are particularly fierce cyclones.
Yeah. I don't
Strong
like
updrafts, maybe.
Yeah, what that portends. Am I able to see the thing at the very bottom?
Through the whipping sands and winds, you can just about make out some kind of shiny purple thing at the center of the storm.
Only had some way to drop an anvil on it. Like this was fucking Looney Tunes or the Animaniacs.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, if you're still attached to Keen, you can choose to move on her turn as usual. Or if you'd like to separate, that is also an option.
Yeah, this is just gonna take a moment. I'm thinking. About how exactly this is gonna work.
While he's thinking, I encourage everybody else to think hard as well.
Please do, yeah.
Think ace on the crocodile.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Oh,
You got to
nice.
fall first, by the way.
Yeah.
You must fall first. 500 exactly.
Yep. So
And they're
5
100-foot
tiles.
squares. Yeah, so 5
Yeah.
tiles.
5 squares.
But I can stay attached to Keen, so Keen's under me.
If you would prefer to move on Keen's turn, you can do that instead of moving on.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on Keen then.
Very well.
And since that's the case, that's also 500 feet away, so no ranged attack I have is going to be useful here. I'm going to reserve my action to attack.
Sir, are these twister columns upward or downward?
They appear to be blasting wind up
Okay.
and sand in such a way that it stings your eyes every now and then when a gust buffets you.
That's a good observation, Naya.
What speed does the blast use?
You'll see.
Just doing some math, that's all.
What shall you do, Abbas Tower? Are you done?
Yeah, I said I was reserving my action to attack
Sorry.
when I got into range. Sorry.
All right, Nimbus, my bad. You
All
fall
right.
500 feet and then take your turn.
Yep. I'm going to wait until everybody is also at this range. And then it's going to be a level 2, so it's going to be an upcast, a feather fall on everybody.
Do you want everybody to fall slowly?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how we're not going to splat. Do you folks want me to wait until we're lower before I cast it?
Yes.
Well, my intention is to catch the elevator.
Okay, then I'll wait till we're lower before I cast it.
Yeah, I figure the strategy on this one is using the updraft.
Yeah, I was basically assuming strafing runs. If I can hit the purple thing on the first run, awesome. But otherwise, hopefully, I survive the sandstorm to ride back up and try again. You know.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I also
All right.
appreciate the music. Sir,
Then I'm going to frostbite.
You're welcome.
I've played this game, but I
The
don't
the
think
one
a
to
lot
the
of these
left,
people know.
upper left.
All right, we'll allow this in the horizontal range. Con save. Low con save, that's 11.
Oh,
Very
cool.
good.
All right.
That's a good thing to know.
And then it'll have disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Yes, it will. All right. Good work.
Fantastic.
Okay. Initiative count 10 happens now. You just make sure everything is measured correctly. Wait, why is it giving me 50s this way? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
giving me 50s, but I was counting it.
Yeah, I think though you're right. The ruler it's 50 feet tiles.
Oh. So it is. Okay. Good to know.
But it's 100.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Nice dodge. The cyclones whirl. The Quetzals seem unaffected by their wind, but they don't make contact with you as they cycle around the storm. Keen's up.
He's gonna fall 100 feet with me on top. And then I'm gonna surf my way down over this way. And proc my attack.
Yes, that's your ready action. Frighten the target. Okay,
I'm gonna
so you're
do a
adding the superiority
menace.
die, and it will make a wisdom save against 17. And fails, and it's now frightened of you, I suppose. 55 damage. /R, 1d8.
Here we go.
Additional 3. Okay, and it's frightened of you. Great. Okay, Naya, you're up.
Okay, so
You
heading in
fall 500 feet immediately.
You could wild shape into something that flies, though, can't you?
I
Yup.
can, but for the moment, I'm going to do another frostbite because we found out that that works.
Good point.
That one does not work.
Fine.
Sorry.
Hey, you are not.
Okay, one more. Nimbus,
Yep.
you're getting grabbed.
Maybe.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Amber Green, you immediately fall 500 feet, and then you can move laterally as though they were 5-foot squares.
That's what I thought.
Except that if you move into the thing, into the tower, it
You
will
go up.
boost you up.
That's what I'm
We haven't actually tried that yet. That's our theory.
That's the theory. Yeah. I'm behind this thing's mouth, right? Like it's not like gonna bite me.
painful.
I might try.
I'm
Certainly
just
might
looking.
try. It's a big bird full of bones and ribs and
That
feathers.
was
Yeah.
a misclick.
I'm
It was a bad misclick. I
was gonna
would've
say,
liked that
pity.
19. Should have done that last turn.
currently well above it though. Like I'm not like. Am I? Like, could I grab it right now? Am I that close?
We'll play it as we want to play it with adjacency. So if you want to be right on top of it when you're adjacent, then sure.
Well, it just seems like I was falling towards it, and I was
You
doing
are falling toward it.
I was doing the squirrel suit thing to kind of go. Could I maybe like just land on it? Just aim for it and just kabloom. How big is its back? Is its
Grapple.
dorsal spine? Would I have to hold on tight, or could I like land on it, like literally like belly flop and go and grab it?
You're not going to be able to walk around on it, but you can definitely, I think, get a good hold.
And then can I grip it with my
If you-
knees next turn, maybe?
If you successfully grapple the creature, you will be riding.
That's what I want to do. So what's the grapple roll? Is that strength?
That's a athletics roll contested by its acrobatics.
It's made out of sand.
It's not terrible.
Good
Nice.
roll. You get it.
Yeah, nice.
Dick. All right, yeah. I'm
It's
riding
too
this
big
thing.
for you to. It's too big for you to alter its speed by grappling. So here, grappling means that you are attached to it until you choose to let go.
That's what I expected. I just figured if I could get onto it on its back, it couldn't bite me, and I could be on it, so I'm not falling. And now I can evaluate my position for my next turn because I figure that probably took up everything except for my bonus action.
That was your action to make a grapple. Yes. Well, it's one attack rather, but you don't have multi-attack, so it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Mr. Knight.
Yeah.
Paladin.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking not be in measure mode. All right, that's my fall.
I could polymorph the other one for you, and you could, ride it down and like a alligator.
And then I'm gonna shoot the same one again.
Okay.
So
Well,
crossing laterally across that storm didn't go up.
consider this as a cone rather than a plane, and these things are spiraling around.
Okay.
Are you in it
Like
if you
straws.
end or start your turn in it?
I'll let you know when you're inside it.
Okay, perfect.
Don't worry, I'm trying.
That was a hella miss though. So that's
Yeah, that arrow goes flying off, and you'll never see it again. Great. It's time for
Whoops.
another one of these.
Until suddenly it comes back behind your head and it's falling still.
Uh-huh. Up from below.
I don't
Yo.
think that's the case.
Yes, Lauren, you can see another one approaching out of the dust. Albus Tower, this one's coming at you. This is a grab. Does a 20 hit Albus?
Yeah, that's exactly my armor class.
Then the talons of this sand bird.
Wait, how is
Wrapped-
it attacking me? It's scared of me.
Oh, it should have disadvantage. I believe that's the effect, right?
I don't think it can, right? Like it
Well,
has to move
the
30
first-
feet away, or it's
It's
max
frightened of
movement
me
away.
until the end
Yeah.
of the next turn.
Frightened. Hang on, I have to turn on fucking legacy mode. Hold on.
Sorry, boss.
No, you're good.
Oh yeah, you're right. Disadvantage on attack rolls.
Can't
and
willingly
ability
move
checks.
closer and has disadvantage on rolls and ability checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking about turning or like a dragon fear that actually makes things
Yeah.
run away. So
Right.
let me roll it
exactly.
again.
Oh shit! Wow.
Happy disadvantage for you.
Fuck.
So yeah, it can't move closer to you, but it can certainly grab you if you're already on top of it. And now that you're grappled, after taking 13 necrotic damage.
Well, it did have disadvantage on its first one for my my frosting it.
That's right, but then we applied the disadvantage from the frightened, so those cancel or they equalize.
Oh, they don't stack? Okay.
Yeah, there's no
Disadvantage,
double
advantage, doesn't stack.
disadvantage. Yeah.
So yes, like I said, Albus, you're grappled. Escape DC is 15 whenever you get your turn, but for now, up you go.
Hey, you're not falling.
Eh,
You're grappled up there.
Would that give Naya an attack of opportunity?
I think it would if she had a melee weapon.
that also bring Keen up.
Well,
I was on Keen.
How attached to Keen are you? Because otherwise, no, it's just gonna snatch you right off her back.
I could use Shillelagh, but that's a cantrip.
Yeah, you
And
can only
that's
use
not really a melee.
you can only do
weapon.
melee weapon attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a melee.
Okay.
If you really want to be fully tied on to Keen, then you can stay connected. But otherwise, you'll be separated here.
Yeah, no, I think we're good to go. I
Okay.
don't remember if we built a harness or not.
I think you have one, but I don't think we specifically said it was one that's like keeps you put through all possible trauma.
Yeah.
Okay. It is your turn again, Albus. So it's an action to escape a grapple, unless you have other abilities to make that easier.
No, I don't have other abilities to make it easier.
Of course, all the grapple does is make your speed 0, so you can do anything else you want while you're grappled.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, I should have halved that damage too. It's not 13.
For your
Uncanny
reactions that you
dodge.
get. Yeah, that's fair. You can do that because you get it every turn anyway. No, you can't because you used your reaction to attack.
Oh yeah, good point. No, good call. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna smack it twice, hopefully.
Uh, let's see. Does a 16 hit? Yes, sir, it does. All right,
Wow.
so that's
Very
8 and
nice.
8. A good 16 damage to this thing that you're trying to slice away. Every time you slice away one of its bones, another one seems to appear from under its rib cage or from its tail wrapping around you, and uh, the talons grow tighter.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action surge and try to use that extra action to escape.
Cool. You can use athletics or acrobatics.
There's an athletics skill. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep. Oh, very good. You're free. I think in this case you'd fall instantly because you
Yeah,
haven't
that makes
fallen
sense.
yet this turn. So you managed to slice, and then thanks to the movement that nets you, you're able to just slip your body out from between its talons, and down you go.
Now, is there any way to fall faster?
No.
Okay. Just wondering.
Tighten all up, make yourself a dart.
Yeah, yeah.
You're up.
Use dash.
Fall first.
This is the right height, correct?
I think that was 500.
Yeah,
No,
that
that
was
was
right.
200. That was 250. Sorry, we messed up earlier. It is 50 per square.
So
So
you
it's
know,
10
Oh, really?
space per turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you've been doing it wrong, you can adjust yourselves properly.
It is 50 per square?
Yeah. Just check the ruler.
Well, I just mean, are we doing it 50 per square or 100 per square?
I designed it originally as 50 per square, so let's just keep doing that.
okay.
Yeah, so then I should be down here. All right, cool.
Basically, just probably move yourself an extra 250. Yeah.
Oh shit, I get.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't get back onto Keen.
Oh, no, I think you're parallel with me now, Nimbus. I think I fall first.
No, you said fall an extra 250.
Well, that was from where you moved a second ago. So, yeah, now you've moved 750. There you go.
Okay. So at a range of 120 feet, I'm going to hit the one below us with a firebolt. And that should hit.
That's a hit for 21 fire damage. Very
Nice.
good. Okay, we're back to initiative count 10. That one. A bad spot. You've all managed to just dodge the cyclones again as they whirl around you. Keen's up. I don't know why the background of the page just changed color.
Because why not?
I changed whose turn it was. That was it.
It's the power of AI.
Adaptive, yeah.
Keen is gonna fly like a bullet towards this sand thing and somehow miss.
She goes in between the gaps, and it flaps around her, and she's below it now. Okay, Naya.
Okay, so I need to compensate for the error on my first turn, which means I need to go down another 5 squares, right? Just to
Yes.
get to 500 feet. Okay.
Let's do that, and then we'll call everybody.
1,
fixed.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now.
Now you go 10.
What?
Now you go 10. Because it's the start of your turn.
So the same row as Keen, okay?
Yeah, because originally we thought that they were 100-foot squares, but it's
Right.
defined here as 50.
Okay, so then I'm gonna hit this Quetzalcoatl with frostbite.
Okay.
It's a culturally and legally distinct sand Quetzalcoatl.
Thank you, Quetzalcoatl.
So
Saving
thank
throw
you,
success.
Quetzalcoatl.
Sorry.
Shit, okay.
Okay, Amber Green, this one that you've grappled, in fact, is going to do this.
Judo flip.
It's going to take you down.
Yeah, I expected this.
It's going to try to grab Nimbus. Does a 20 hit Nimbus?
Not with a shield. It doesn't. So I'm gonna burn a shield scroll.
Dang.
Okay. And then, still with you attached, Amber Green, it's going to dip into the cyclone.
Oh jeez. See what
So
happens.
you're right on top of it where you were if you could move your token. And now it's your turn.
So what happens immediately upon his
All
turn being inside the cycle?
Great question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine something is whooshing and there's a lot of sand.
At the start of your turn, we're going to give you an extra 2 AC for half cover because you're on top of the bird.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, by 1 point.
Then at the start of your turn, you take the 15 necrotic damage from the sand and you are thrown straight up 600 feet. I'll let you make an athletics check to hold on. But you're taking the damage either way.
Yeah, 15 points, you said?
15 necrotic, and you can make an athletic check to try to hold on to the bird if you want.
I think I do. Nope.
Oh, no. All right, up
Shit.
you go. 600 feet, like I said. But that happens all at the start of your turn, so you have a full turn now. Aside from falling, you won't fall here.
No, I was
Yeah.
all like, doesn't he get to fall 500 feet immediately beyond his turn?
No, I'm
You
at the
cancel that.
G
We'll
on
say
my...
we'll say it threw you up 1,100 feet,
Oh,
and
God.
then counteracted the falling.
Yeah, I figured you go up, and right as you start to fall is when you go, oh, and that's your turn. Go.
Yeah, you can still move laterally though.
For those
No.
who don't have to worry about streams getting muted, the battle music is intense.
It is intense.
I remember all of the feels I had when I first heard it.
I don't know what game it is.
It has a very recognizable motif if you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was safe. Are you done, Amber?
I think I'm going to cast Seam.
I don't think that's a spell.
Yeah, no, well, that one isn't. I was gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Blink. It's domain.
Okay.
Go.
Yes, the ethereal plane will work here, so you can cast blink.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
I actually had not considered. And that reminds me, you guys, you see the faces in the world around us, right? Because there's faces.
Oh, yeah.
There were in the last place too.
She's enjoying it.
No, man, it's all in her head.
All of it, yeah. See, that's all I'm saying. Okay, that's my turn.
Did you want to click on blink so we know what it does? But I think it comes into effect at the end of your turn. So yeah, go ahead, Moth.
Teleport.
Yeah, roll it
Okay.
at the end of each of your turns. So go ahead and do that at the end of your turn, Ambergreen.
Okay. I am. Fuck. I was thinking I was going to reserve an action, but I don't think anything's going to. Well, I'll do it. I'm going to reserve an action for if any of these creatures come within, let's say, 250 feet of me,
Okay.
to make a ranged attack.
Okay, very well.
How do you roll a d20 in this freaking version?
Slash R 1d20.
Oh, I did bang R because the name.
Yes, this one's going to plummet at you, Moth.
Nice. Well, that will at least trigger my action.
Yes, it will. And we're gonna roll this grab now. Oh, that's a 7 to hit.
Oops, that was the wrong attack. Ignore that.
Yeah. Cool. You're able to strike it with an arrow where it was going to grab you, and it fails. Let's try this one up here. Albus, it's trying again. They are insistent on this.
God.
Although it used most of its movement to do that, so you're not getting moved this time. But you take 12.
6.
Yes, 6 this time. All right, Montlarn, both of them are on top of you. Does a 19 hit? No.
No.
All right. You're amidst sand, wind, claws, and feathers and bones, and your world is more whirlwind than not. There you go, Albus Tower. They just can't get a hold of you.
Oh, you mean showing a roll that they would have failed to hit me?
What was that?
What do you mean? There you go now, Albus Tavern. Oh, it's my turn. I am.
It is your turn. Sorry.
Shit. No, I was reading stuff and no, my brain's not there. Okay. Does that get me out?
Yes, it does. You matched, so you're out. Down you go.
I mean, I start ball. Yes.
You do.
Okay, there you go. I'm gonna fall towards Keen Beloved.
Okay. Might be hard to catch up with her at this point.
Oh, very much so. Yes.
Nimbus, you're up.
That was a movement action.
And your action to do the check.
Oh yeah, oh, it did dodge. Never mind. Yep, thank you. Like wiggle free. Use technique to get out of the grapple.
Yeah.
Respect the technique.
All right. I'm
What'll
going
it
to
be?
do another fireball, I think. On both
Oh,
of
nice.
these ding dongs
Okay, that'll hit
nearby.
those two.
Yep.
Nice.
They both fail to
Full
save.
damage. Aw, yeah.
Lots of glass. That was the last one. 28 to each. Very good. Both of them are still giving fast chase. And then it becomes initiative count 10. Sorry, I just lost count for a second. Okay. You've still managed to weave between these cyclones. Keen, go.
Team will fall. I think that's exactly right.
I think you were up one more.
Thank you. Actually, a good measurement is 2 tiles farther than Albert's.
Yeah. Is she going to do anything on the way?
Oh yeah, yeah. She while zipping on by Nimbus, she's gonna try to get a stab at the head of one of these things. It's gonna miss again.
Ah. And add some robot to the whirlwind. Naya, you're up. You're between these cyclones, but you're not in them. You're able to continue falling.
Okay, so for I guess the higher of these two birdies, the one that's most in the twister. Let's do a
I think you're too far for a frostbite at this point because you're vertically 200 feet away from that.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Is there anything else that you could do?
I don't think so. Most of my stuff is pretty close up. 120 feet, I think, is my max. Well, shoot. I can't do shit. Okay, who can I heal? Who needs a heal?
Those will have to be in
Heals are
range
also
too.
short range,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
that's 100 feet or 50 feet each.
So after I fell, you said I can move laterally. Do I still have movement? And if I go through the twister, is that bad? Does that work? Can I do that?
Seems to have been okay so far.
You can go like around it or you like shoot through it or something. I don't know.
But I can't actually like use it to go up a couple blocks, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, let's go over here.
Yeah,
And
we're all taking the plunge together.
I guess I'm kind of stuck. I can't do anything else. Everything's too far away. So that's my turn.
Okay. Albus Taver. I hate to say that you're Gonna get grappled again? No, you're not.
No.
Okay, Amber Green. You are not technically inside the cyclone, so you can still move laterally before you fall. I'm not gonna make you just like sit inside the cyclone. So
Just floats on the very top like it's, the flying Nimbus.
Like a Mario game.
Is that 100 or 500? And also over a few?
that was 200.
Ginto.
Okay.
Very good, and that was in the ethereal plane. So you have to.
No, I didn't blink. I didn't end up blinking.
Oh right, you didn't. You didn't.
So I can just fall now, and then I can roll when I'm done with my turn.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice, what's this guy in front of you doing? He's just flying there, trying to bother you?
He was, but it's no longer. For now.
Hey, sir.
They're tussling down there.
Nah, that's all in the rearview mirror, man.
Yeah, I guess it is, right? And we're headed for the purple ball.
Yeah.
Well, we're heading to the bottom. Right now, I'm rethinking revenge.
Yeah, I was gonna see. Okay.
We're going through a test of faith here. I don't know how this is going to end. I have a way to maybe make it hurt less if I do hit the bottom. Maybe.
All right.
Just so you know, I do not have Windwalk prepared, so I can't make everybody levitate and fly.
We do have Feather Ball.
I do not. The Nimbus does.
I'm going to go into the ethereal. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, see ya. All right, Lauren, you're up. Please fall first.
Sir. Yeah, perfect. All right. Yep, I'm gonna try to shoot that purple thing.
Okay, now that you're closer to what seems to be the center of the storm, you can see that it's a large crystalline object at the center of something like a plaza in between these crushed buildings that are being blown about. And you can certainly try to shoot an arrow at it.
Oh yeah, I think ranged is the only thing that'll hit at this distance. That's why I was thinking that. Let me just double check really quick one thing. Yeah, that's out of range. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely gonna shoot it with an arrow.
Nice
That
range.
arrow catches the wind and sails away.
Okay. And then question: can I willingly enter these whirlwinds?
You can navigate into them. Yeah. They'll take effect at the start of your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
No.
Just like
You might be aware that they deal damage.
You might not want.
Yeah. Are you saying? Are you saying no, Nimbus?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have faith. Otherwise, clean me up off the pavement.
Just align yourself with the crystal.
Yeah, so at least. Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. This one kicks you aside, Nimbus screeches and dives down to follow Montlarin. Can you avoid getting grabbed yet again?
Is that a face down there at the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you should try
definitely.
zooming out.
24 will hit.
Okay, you're grappled. Unless you guys have some way to break that, his speed is now 0 and he will not fall. And you take the 12 necrotic to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Amber Green. Actually, you're in the ethereal, so never mind.
Poof.
That one can't willingly go closer to me.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I get just fucking stuck then. Shit. It'll just have to patrol the sky, hoping for one of you to come closer. Because it can't get closer to Alva Stabber. Okay. Nimbus, you shielded last time. So this one's gonna try it again. 15 doesn't hit Nimbus, does it?
No.
It no. Yeah, okay. Alright, Albus, you're up. You are not currently grappled, correct?
No.
Very cool.
How did I catch up with Keen? Did Keen move up?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. The winds are strong.
Yeah. And that's technically 50 feet. I am not caught up with Keen.
Yeah, do what you must.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything at 600 feet.
Range on the sling is 300, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, then do we leave it to Nimbus?
You could leave it to Nimbus. Yeah, I'm sure you could leave it to Nimbus. I trust Nimbus.
Very good.
I will reserve an action to, what is it, dodge?
You don't have to reserve to dodge, you can simply dodge.
Okay.
Wizard.
I'm going to descend my requisite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to cast Fly. Wait. I'm going to upcast Fly as a level 4 spell. And it's going to be the two of us here, me and Montlarn. Actually, I think I would be navigating to here because the instruction I give is... Oh, no, because you... Well, yeah. The instruction I give is help me catch them. We can fly now.
I'll do. We can fly now.
You and I.
We can fly now. Yeah, I'll do what I can. I'm kind of in the middle of a wrestling match, though.
I know.
Indeed.
And that will be it for...
Featherfall us, right?
Yeah, I can't do it from over there.
Well, we got to be closer together too, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Okay then. Initiative count 10. Keen.
Got it. Wait a second.
Is Keen able to make any semblance of trying to reach out to me?
Yeah, I guess. If you make yourself known.
Yeah, I'd have my hands out, like looking like I'm trying to catch people.
Do you really want to catch
Yeah, it was-
500 pounds of?
I was gonna say, can I intercept Keen?
I don't think you can, Montlarin, but because you don't have any, you're grappled. But if Keen passes by Nimbus, then he can try.
Well, yeah, she'll pass by Nimbus. This is where she's going. See if Nimbus catches her. Keen is also gonna try to smash this sand dragon thing. Maybe break
Finally.
Montlarin free or something.
Well, that's a 22, which is not enough to obliterate the bird, but it is enough to do a lot of damage. So Mont is still grappled.
Maybe that breaks her terminal velocity enough not to destroy Nimbus on the way past when he tries to catch this heavy machinery.
Hmm. Yeah, she might be a little more deadly than Nimbus would want to catch, actually.
Probably hard to grab at that sort of speed.
Yeah. Why don't we say that one's impossible, but maybe other people aren't so impossible.
Yeah, sounds good.
Down she goes. Naya.
She's got this.
And so still trying to reach out and grab and slow Naya down. Or otherwise.
Yeah, do you want to get caught by Nimbus? Because I believe he's strong enough to at least support your weight.
Really? Okay.
Now here's the thing though.
As a push drag lift.
Can I kind of like slow roll it, like help grab, improve the quality of the grab by trying to engage like a slow break sort of thing, because I want to end up at the same level as Keen here.
Oh, so where the momentum drags you down just a little?
Yeah, exactly.
Naya would have to grapple and drag you for that to work. If you're grappling her, she's gonna stop moving.
Let's wrestle.
So how would I do that?
Almost the same
No,
exact
you
way,
just-
I
you
guess,
would
as
just
the
grab me.
Adamantine Gore.
She has like
No,
one athletics.
No,
so...
it's fine, because if I'm letting you grab me, I believe it just happens.
Yeah, that can
What's
be
the drop
arranged.
rate?
Don't worry
the
about
drop
it.
quantity. Okay, so
So
if Serb says yes, then I can go up one, or you can come down two, or
No, you're dragging him now.
okay.
okay, and now as a reaction, because Featherfall is a reaction spell, I'm going to cast Featherfall. Action? Wait a minute. It's supposed to be a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, roll 20 sucks. It's a reaction.
Oh, right. Roll 20. I think we've been
Jesus,
over that,
okay.
actually. So that's going to consume a level 1 spell slot for me. And I'm going to cast that on all three of us. It's not going to matter with my flight, but it's going to last for a minute, so...
Okay, now you can only fall 1 square per turn.
Yes.
We'll simplify it to that.
So that'll make it easier to target the orb there.
Okay, here, Naya, you still have an action and a bonus.
I don't
action.
think I have. Well, I could heal somebody. I don't have any range to be able to do anything with that purple sphere. I can't even do anything for Mont. It's too far.
150 feet.
Yeah, my farthest out spell goes 120 feet.
Very well.
So I could heal somebody. Nimbus, do you need a heal?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, so I'm worthless.
Just
Shit.
prepare to dodge in case that thing comes to bite you.
Okay, so I'm preparing to dodge.
Dodge action. Okie dokie.
Dodge action.
Okay. Here comes number 4. Amber Green, you're up. I believe you pop out of the ethereal now,
I do.
and you go straight down.
10 feet in either direction, and then I drop 500 feet, I assume.
Yes.
Is that 500?
But now I don't know where you were. That looks about right, though. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Falling. Everyone else is still falling. Aiming for the purple thing. This guy, what's he doing? He flying away, or is he just chilling? Is he looking around for something to bite?
Right now, all of the birds are chasing down those at the bottom.
All right. I like that.
Lauren, you're up. You're grappled.
I am grappled. I can break that grapple, right?
If you have any, you can use an action to athletics or acrobatics, or if you have any like forced movement, that also works. Because you're only the only thing that happens to you right now is your speed is 0, and that thing can move you around if it wants.
Right. Okay. Let's see. I still got the longbow in my hand. Swapping weapons is an action too, right?
You can.
I mean, I could probably draw like my dagger, but there's no way I could get my longsword out and stow my bow.
Yeah. That's correct.
All right, then I'm gonna stab it.
Ooh. All right, that's a total of 12. Though it scalds the sand, you're not free yet. Now you are. Oof. It disappears into the wind. And you immediately fall. Well, you have a fly speed.
No, he's
actually.
flying.
I didn't say I fly, yeah. That said, I am gonna actually move down. I'm gonna put myself right there.
Okay. This one still can't get closer to Albus Tavern, so it's useless. Albus Tavern, this one ignores you to go harry the others. Nimbus is on top of you again. Let's see what happens. 17 for a grab?
That does hit my 17.
Okay. Then you take 18 necrotic and are grappled.
I would have used my shield, but I've used my reaction.
Ah, that you did. Albus Tavern.
I'm gonna remount.
Okay.
I'm gonna remount like it's an action movie, and then attack the dragon that was grappling or is grappling Nimbus rather.
Very good. Let's see it. That's a lot of damage.
Sneak attack damage stays.
That's 27 and 39 and 55.
Holy shit.
Did I math that right?
9.
so.
Yeah, you did. 46 and 9 is 55. Yep.
All right. That's a massive amount of damage. The bird survives at this moment.
Damn.
Nimbus, you're up. You're grappled.
Okay. I'm going to try to thunder wave it off of me.
Okay, let's see that con save.
Balls.
It succeeds. Half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it still takes 4 and is kicking. And by kicking, I mean you.
Okay, and then so my movement is still 0.
It is still 0.
Do I have something useful as a bonus action? Not while there's so many people so close to me, but that'd be an action anyway. All right then. It's gonna try to drag me up. Oh,
That's the expectation.
You're gonna want a con save.
For
The damage I took for flying.
oh yeah, for flight, yes.
Yeah.
I
I
believe that's
rolled a 2.
success.
That passes.
Very well. Okay, Keen's up. She can only fall 1 square.
Can she fall faster?
I don't think you're allowed. No, it said the
Yeah, Featherfall slows that down.
creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round.
Yeah, right. And she doesn't have a fly speed, so she can't, choose
Indeed.
to dash or something like that. She's still aimed at that crystal sphere. She wants to
Okay.
gore it.
Okay. Naya, you also fall 1 square from Featherfall.
Okay.
And then you have the remainder of your turn.
All right. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Can Naya wild shape in this plane?
Yeah.
And if she wild shapes into a flying creature, how is that affected?
You have a fly speed.
And do I have free movement so I can go up, I can go down, sideways, all that
Yep.
stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, down is still going to be 50 feet per square.
No, this is gonna
But
be
It
side
will.
by side.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll let you go up, but yeah, you won't. You can. I mean, you could choose to fall still if you have a fly speed, but
It's flying down, actually.
right.
If I had a fly speed, then I
Okay,
I'd
so what I'm
fly 60 feet down.
if I don't have a reason to go up, then there's no point in wild shaping, right? Because I already am affected by fly.
That is no. You're affected by Featherfall.
Featherfall, right?
That is a valid logic.
Okay. Well, I want to heal either Alvis or Nimbus, so I need to do something. And these are 50-foot squares. Can I reach that bird above me?
It's 100 feet above you.
Trying to find something that's 120 feet.
What is Discord picking up on my mic? Hold on, be right back.
God, I just feel so worthless.
You can strike something within 100 feet, can't you?
No, my farthest distant spell is 120. That's it. And
Well, you could hit the sphere from there.
You got 20 extra feet.
well, what I'm thinking is a moonbeam, like right at the sphere.
I wonder, what if we need to touch it?
I don't know, but I would have to drop another square, and then it'll be in range.
You can't drop that square because you were next to Nimbus at the start of your turn, right?
Oh yeah, you'd already fallen.
Well, can't I fall again?
No, you fall a maximum of 1 square per turn with Featherfall.
Okay.
You can still hit it with a range of
No, I
100.
can't. It's 120, and it's 150 from this square.
No, you're 100 feet away from it.
Okay, then my spell, that's what I casted. Can we put the moonbeam like right on top of that thing, sir?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you that the we don't need to put it on top of it because it's going to be on the same spot the sphere is. The moonbeam shines from inside the sphere, refracts around it, and the whole thing cracks
Oh damn!
Yay!
in great ravines, but doesn't break. This thing is coming down. Hope this doesn't hit you, Mont.
It does not.
Evergreen.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've already been looking. The bird moved. Nice. Okay. Well, the bird was my landmark. All right. So yeah, 500, as you saw, was there.
Right about there, yep.
You know, if you hold down Alt, you can be really micro movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna fall to I'm just gonna torpedo actually and fall to right there. Bonk. Oh wait, damn it. Straight down. Straight down. I'm gonna see what's happening right there.
Cannonball!
Exactly. There's no ground, right?
Not that you can really see.
Are these
There's a lot
like
of
far
things.
away?
It's what far away.
City ruins, yeah.
The city ruins.
Yeah.
And what are we trying to do with this ball here? Are we trying to destroy it? Or
Break
we
it.
just
Right now,
Well, I
it's
just
heavily
cracked the
fissured.
shit out of it.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, it might be something that we run up and touch, though, so that might not actually be the right move, just FYI.
True.
Yeah, so see, up until now, I was thinking I was intercepted, land on it, right?
Do it.
Like, not land on it, but like wonk it, you know, grab it out of the air, whatever. I mean, how big is this thing? Same
It's
size
pretty
as me?
big. No, it's much bigger.
Probably 50 feet in diameter, at least.
I'll land on it. I
As big as a man.
could I stand on it?
Maybe, yeah, for sure.
Well, shit. 500 feet. I have a spell that will allow me to stand on it from right now, but that range is 500 feet. Is 500 feet. Is that? Am I close enough?
Yeah, you're in range.
It looks like just barely. Yeah.
Yeah, just in range. Go stand on it.
Okay. Well, then dimension door.
Dimension door is 500?
That's what it says.
Oh, it does.
It is.
So I can just blink out of existence where I am and go boop. And does
Okay.
that? I guess I don't. Does that cancel my blink?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna roll 1d20 after I'm standing nice and still. Poof. I'm gonna
All right,
laugh.
well, you land on it, scrabble a bit in the wind and on the slope and the cracks. Nothing happens when you touch it, and then you're in the ethereal plane.
Yep. That's what you guys saw.
Yep. Thanks for the experiment.
Everything's going as planned.
Mont.
Yeah, okay. Well, given that, I have a fly speed of 60, so I can move down 1.
Yeah, and you can't dash, or else you'll won't be able to attack it.
Exactly, but I am going to fire an arrow at it.
Oh god. If you really want to take that back, you can attack it on the way down to your 500 feet. I was going to say that before you did anything, but then you rolled the butt.
I fly, remember?
You could choose to fall while flying. You're not featherfalled.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I would like to take that back then. Thank you very much.
You may have your mechanics back.
Give it a good smack for me on the way down.
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to like physically smack.
Use your
That's
adamantine sword.
Nice
much
hit.
better. Alright,
I'm good.
So the fly speed would allow you to stop your fall.
Right, exactly. That was my thought. Yeah.
All right, so you allow yourself to fall and strike in the fissures of the stone, causing it to collapse into dust before your eyes, and you all
Oh, thank God.
Even
Continue
me.
to fall.
Smash it to the
tumble
ground.
out into a final chamber where we'll start next time 2 weeks from today.
Sounds
That rolls
good.
as I do a badass combat.
Or maybe 3 weeks from today because of Christmas time.
Oh, true. Well,
Oh,
2
yeah, good
weeks.
call.
We'll
2 weeks is
figure
the
it
27th.
out.
Yeah.
I'll be around on the 27th.
Me too.
I'll be around on the 27th.
I'll be around.
Okay.
Final room. Sounds awesome.
Hell yeah. It's been a long road.
It has
Holy
been a
shit.
long road.
What are we going to do after this?
Well, we still have a different campaign to finish, and then
Indeed.
I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna run paranoia. Maybe Tellison. We'll see.
I'll send you guys the link to the next game stream.
Yay.
Sounds good.
Nice.
But that's still a few months away. Yes. So, after destroying the orb, you make it to a final room, and that is where we'll be.
Awesome, man.
Awesome.
Thanks for
Okay.
the session. This was
Thank
dope
you.
stuff.
Yeah,
Great.
you're welcome. Thank
Yeah,
you for
yeah.
joining, everyone.